Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setups for today. So, is this some sort of a double top? The level is not clear in my eyes, so I'm not entirely convinced. Or is this just waiting for CPI data today, just bouncing around here in amongst moving averages? That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. This is still kind of a no-go zone for me on the 8th hour. I don't think there's an opportunity here at the moment. Bear in mind we do have this massive gap to the downside that is open. Sorry, that is there, and that is 34,336. Looking at the oscillators, they have crossed over each other, and they are pointing. One's crossed over, one's about to cross over as well, pointing to the downside. That's an indication that we need to be careful. There's potentially a move to the downside. I'm still really concerned about that break there. So that was the downward trend, and we've broken above it, and now we're going sideways. So yeah, jury's out onto which direction this thing's going, and I think it's been a confused outlook most of the week. And if you look at the tail to the upside, tail to the downside, there is complete confusion here. I'm just going to delete this one because we're going to bring in some diagonals on the lower time frames now. In amongst moving averages, we are ranging. There's no reason to be looking for trades there. And if you look at it on the hour, in amongst moving averages, no reason to be looking for trades there. Now, what is going on up there? You can see that before yesterday. So Monday, we had a big rejection up here at 34,825. And then we had another big rejection yesterday at 34,892. When you look at the moving averages, I was favoring the longs. We did get a long setup, but immediately that reversed. And you can see it barreled through all of the structure left here and then ended there. And there is no real structure up there. There might be something much further back, but nothing close by. So what is going on here is probably some diagonal level that some institutions are playing here. But anyway, ultimately we're back in amongst the moving averages. So just a big down day, and we look at some 15 minutes. Really difficult to trade this kind of stuff. Because you see the break and you say, okay, break has happened, now we're looking for support, and now we're looking for support at one of these tails here. Any one of these tails you can see, never really got going. Got rejection off here, going close, but that's about it. We were getting towards the upside and we were getting to the downside. One lesson here, which is clear as daylight, is that exhaustion bar. If you look at the price action here, there's no real structure. It's here. It's a big bars, then we get to smaller bars, and that's the top. That's finished now, and then you get this little squirt up, and then this massive bar. Just a bit of a lesson for you. When you see that kind of view, there's always the opportunity of an inside bar engulf and bar form will happen, but not just so. That would have been a difficult one to call to the downside anyway. So CPI data today, I suspect you're going to have more of the same. I'm really on sides with the Dow Jones. I don't trust what I'm seeing. We have any lot of structure. The only thing that is kind of clearly obvious is the fund form. There's only 4 factors. I prefer 5 factors when we're looking at a mega fund. 5 to 6 in actual fact. Sorry, just clicked the wrong thing there. So 5 6 touches is what we'd be looking for in negative information. But you can see clearly we're back in amongst these two levels here. So these two levels is what you need to be paying attention to. It's 34,707 to the downside, and looking at 34,702 to the upside. So yeah, I'm cautious here. I think the DAX offers some shorts this morning potentially up until that comes out, and then I'd wait for the US markets to see what's transpiring before jumping on anything. Okay, anyway, that's kind of my view today. Sitting on handless, completely confused. So we'll just wait this now to see if we can get some structure, some direction, shall I say, happening soon. And we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.